So I will be answering the question, is it difficult to actively love? Because as Connor explains, it means many different things, sacrifice, self-forgiveness, and is it worth it? So I believe that it is certainly difficult to actively love. To say you love someone means I am loving you, and that emotion and commitment must extend to like each trait and decision that person makes. It is not only just a feeling and a word to express it, but a decision to apply your love and understanding to doing best by them and for them. So it requires a little bit of, maturity and at the same time, like empathy, and you have to understand them and what they're feeling and what they do and love them through that. And furthermore, this requires you to sacrifice your own time and patience and resources to provide the one you are deciding to love the support that they desire. It is often difficult to live selflessly for the benefit of another individual. It goes back to what Connor's outside source says that love is not a simple feeling. The article also goes on to explain that the acts of love are preceded from such a fullness of life. So, it's much deeper than just saying I love you. And to actively love means you're not just saying it, you're doing actions to show it, and each day you wake up with that intent to redistribute love and show it in everything you do. So I believe that actively loving someone is most definitely worth it. To be loved entirely and unconditionally is a beautiful thing to experience and to give to, your significant other, your partner, or even a neighbor to have that bond with someone. And too often we take a lot of things in our life for granted, especially people. We assume that they will always be there or that they are supposed to be perfect, and we don't give them the benefit of the doubt or the the opportunity to have flaws and love and respect them through that. Though when we actively love, we decide to love a person and a life as a whole and not for the better parts, but in fact for the worst parts when they may need it most. It is to live an honest life where each opportunity to love and give was taken advantage of. So I think that active love, is portrayed in everything that you do and towards everyone that you meet. It's not just the people you know, but the strangers on the street and your neighbor. And I believe that it's a lot to develop and a lot to grow on, but I do believe it's worth it. And I do believe it's not easy, but like I said, I think it'll pay off to give that love and have it in return.